Hey, welcome back to another episode for Life for Living Well. My name is Richard. Before I dive into the topic that I have for us for this week, I'd like to say if you'd like to know one or two things about this community, Life for Living Well, you can check it out on the community website at www.lifeforlivingwell.com. So if you write everything together, lifeforlivingwell.com. And if you like to get inspiration about the books the members have read in the past and they give the review about the books, how the books have helped them in their own life journey, it might be something that will be helpful for you as well. And you can check it out on the website. Most especially, we release articles every week on the platform. And if you sign up to be notified anytime we publish an article or podcast on the platform, you can also submit your email on the platform by sign up with your email. There is no junky message or marketing message that's sent to you. It's just purely about the article or the podcast that release every week. So let's dive in without taking much of our time. The topic that I have this week is what I call what season have taught me. So, what season have taught you? So, have you sat down since we entered the new year to ask yourself that all the season that you experienced for 2024, what lesson that has taught you, and what is it that you pick up from it that it can help you to shape your journey for 2025. So personally, I'm looking at it in a holistic way, how the season change, how the season affecting us. So before I dive in fully into the topic, we normally use one or two people individual message to open up the whole podcast. So this week I'm taking from Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn is a great motivational individual and is live exemplary life. So I'm taking from Jim Rohn word, and this is how he put it. You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the season, or the wind, but you can change yourself. That is something you have charge of, and that is something you have control of. And that's a great summary of message that I have today. And I hope that you will have patience, you have courage to see it through, and then you can pick one or two things, or you can validate one or two things that you already been doing in your own life. And I hope this message will have a positive impact in your journey. So let's dive into it. So in the first week of the new year, this topic of great significance was chosen for a reason. I hope you will find the wisdom embedded within it. Often it is easy to perceive the season at a face value, merely adopt the name attributed to it. And we are guilty of this. So without consciously considering the changes it demands in various aspects of our lives. And these changes can be very obvious physically, the way you dress, the way you cover yourself, the way what you eat, and the time you are outside at the day. So in this podcast, the word season will be used metaphorically, drawing parallel with weather seasons such as autumn, spring, winter, and summer for those who experience these cycles. So just as weather season require changes in how we dress and live, the seasons of life also comes with their unique demand and have the potential to shape us profoundly. So I want you to take a few seconds to think about this. what season you currently in your life. Your own season might be different from mine. I might be going to the season of learning. You might be going to the season of challenges. You might be going to the season of promotion. You might be going to the season of hope. You might be going to season of loss. So what season are you right now? I cannot see you physically, but I can connect with you with this message because it has energy that vibrating and connecting us one way or the other. So I want you to absorb this word and ask yourself, what season are you right now? And this is where it's very deceptive when we compare our life to another person. Even though if you are siblings, we have a different life path. We might come to this world through the same cycle or through the same vehicle, but the life path you have is so unique, it's so different. So take for example, the season of failure. In this period, life can feel overwhelmingly hopeless. You can look at the right, look at the left. You might not find anyone to hold your hand. The people that you think that in your life, they might not actually there. Is the problem, is the challenges that you have that expose it. So you might lose your job or fail an exam or end a relationship. Imagine investing significant effort into something only to see it fail. You can ask the business owner, ask that business owner that was successful today, how many iterations that they have to go through. And you might have to close it down. Or think about the student that's struggling with disappointing results. Or individual facing personal setbacks. So in such times, it is easy to feel directionless, listen to discouraging voices, or succumb to the fear of trying again. But what happens instead? Over time, you will enter another season. And this season, we have the attributes such as develop a mental resilience. You may not immediately recognize it. It is often during a similar future season that you realize you have grown stronger and more capable of weathering difficulties. So now, consider the season of learning. Life frequently presents us with opportunities to learn. And this is what I want you to take from this message mostly. Until we fully absorb the lesson available, we risk repeating the same mistakes or behavior that led to undesirable outcomes. As a human being, we often fail to learn from challenges or difficulties. But the good news is this: when you embrace the learning season and actively seek its lesson, you grow like a rising moon in the desert. You shine brighter with newfound wisdom. I could elaborate on countless other seasons we encountered in life, but the essential point remains the same, and which is it is vital to embrace the lesson each season offers. Just as weather season prompts us to adjust our clothing and habits, life season demand changes that can lead to growth and transformation. And I hope this message helps someone. And you have to look at the season you currently are in your life. Your season might be different from my season, but the lesson that it needs, it is important that we absorb it, we embrace it, we live it. I hope this message helps someone. And whatever season that you are right now, my hope and wishes for you is that may you be able to overcome, may you be able to come out stronger and better for it. And have a wonderful week. Until we meet again, stay safe and have a good one. Ciao.